but truly to go for it. This could be tight to the very, very end. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, the home team are in a good position here, but they're not quite over the line, and the crowd want it done in style, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, everything about this, I think, leans towards the predictability the first leg indicated. However, the players can't get carried away with the confidence of this atmosphere to back them. They have to make it happen and not fall in.
And he has been fouled there. Ignacio tries to clear. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli spread out to the left. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And they've got rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Subimendi. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Calafiori gently done. Clears it away. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And it's Rice. Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel. Saka. Havertz. Subimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Suarez! Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Calafiori. Saliba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Succumbs to the pressure. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get it away. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Ball's gone out of play. Gonzalo Inacio.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Gets it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Out to the right. Well, they could break here. Trincao. Purring through the gears. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli played out to the left flank. He's there to get... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Arsenal are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start.
Trincao! It's a loose ball. Can he... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Calafiori with the clearance. Martinelli. Now that's well seen too. Martinelli. Calafiori. Saliba. And it's played forward. He's free, he has got space. Corner. Rice with the short one. Havertz. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played into the middle. This time, surely. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Calmly anticipates. Calafiori. Calafiori shifted upfield. Rice wins the duel this time. Crossed in again. Oh, great header! Zubimendi aim forwards. Now it's Martinelli, and it's Rice. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's onside. Trincao. Suarez!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
Martinelli! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Suarez. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Real chance here. Oh, look at the space here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been drilled in. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well done, really robust. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Saliba. Calafiori. Rice. Saliba, gently done. Suarez. Suarez. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Martinelli. Saliba. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zubimendi. Trincao. Into the channel. Out for a throw. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's the keeper's ball. Minutes gone. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone for goal! Great effort, but no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saka. Now it's Rice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Trincao, probing pass. Calafiori, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba, shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. Gabriel. Saliba, aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Havertz. That is good. Decent chance! Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's a nice ball. Zubimendi. Arsenal half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, this is a... And the finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, super find. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Calafiori. Played back in. It's Rice. Does really well to win the ball there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Martinelli takes aim. It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Trincao. Gabriel trying to keep this in. Could be danger here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Wins the duel this time. Now it's Rice. Shoots! It is no contest. It is a landslide. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is out of play. Rice. Havertz takes the shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rice plays it short. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Trincao, played out towards the right wing, flings in across. And there is the half-time whistle. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead.
That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Martinelli, some resolute defending there. Gonzalo Inacio.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. He's had a shot! Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. Now here's the delivery. Havertz. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Up he goes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Havertz. Trincao. looking forwards. He can get that clear. Inacio have it back and can go again. Suarez, and he's lost his man here. Trincao! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He has found a way through. They get a throw in. And it's White. Saka's delivery. And that's been repelled. A chance to play it in. He's got space in the area. Zubimendi. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Martinelli, delivered with swing. Clears it away. And that is a little undercooked. Suarez. Could move up a gear here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. White. Saliba.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Havertz. Havertz looking for a run-up. Now it's Rice. Rice is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That has been knocked clear. Calafiori, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose. White, Saka, and it's played in. Cleared away. Havertz, oh, good spread. Across it goes, and it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Trincao. Great defending, strong and determined. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Calafiori, Gabriel, Zubimendi, Havertz, played out to the right. White looking to hit the byline here. Climbs up big! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And it's White. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. Havertz, oh, good spread. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. Saka played back in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That has found him in acres of space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Havertz gets flagged offside. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Havertz does really well to win the ball there. Saliba forwards and with intent. Lewis Skelly shifted upfield. Now it's Martinelli. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Suarez. That's tidy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Saka goes for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sporting can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rescue approaching. touch does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Is having a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, what a climb! And he couldn't keep it down. Lewis Skelly cuts it out. Saliba. "75 minutes played." And it's played forward. And here's Havertz. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Havertz. Aim forwards. And he welcomes it in. Martinelli. Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Havertz, and the shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he's heaved it away. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. Out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Sporting have a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. White. Gabriel. White. Subimendi. Saliba. Subimendi. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Rice, gently done. In by Martinelli. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. There's the shot!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a deft little ball. White. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Over to the left. He came in hard, very hard. Gabriel, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Saka. Saka wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. White. Trossard. He's in a great position. Suarez, and that could set him on his way. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zubimendi. And it's Lewis Skelly. Rice. Oh, it's played into the area. Havertz. That's nice. So who's he picking out? And here's Havertz. Havertz played out towards the right wing. Zubimendi. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's trying the shot. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's hoisted clear. Trossard. Rice. Havertz! Referee's given a throw. Rice gets across to intercept that. 4 added minutes on the board. Out to the right. And it's White. And here's Madwick. Ake. He is just caressing the ball. Trincao. Well, that looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Back into the middle. And the shot!
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
White forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rui Silva can get it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal are looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball.